And we back. Now I know this is going to be hard to believe, but the title is not clickbait. Oh, I know it's hard to believe that a team of 40 overalls go 82-0. But it's a fact. Now this video is not a rebuild. This video is not a challenge. It's more of an experiment. See, I got my DMs open on Instagram and Twitter, and the other day I got this DM. Now this DM is from Grayson. He said, "Hey Kenny, I got an interesting video idea. With the new sim system, you can force wins. What would happen if you put a bunch of the lowest overall players in the game on a team and force one every season? What would the players be averaging? What would their shooting percentages be? And so on and so forth." Shout out to Grayson for that. I had to send him a little black heart because the video idea was dope. It was something that I don't know how I didn't think of. So let me introduce y'all to our team of 40 overalls. The 5'8" point guard out of Western Illinois, Kenny Hardaway. If you didn't put it together, that's me. It's also a play on words from Penny Hardaway. I hope you got that. It's me. It's kind of fitting that's a 40 overall because that's my IRL overall. The rest don't really matter. They're just auto-generated players. So this is the team that's going to go 42-0. Now, let me show y'all how this is going to go. Our first game is against the Bulls. You see this little marker right here. Force win. We're going to do it. Force win for the Charlotte Hornets. And how is this going to go? There it is. A game that we put up 86 points. Oh my God, I'm not even the best 40 overall on my team. But believe it or not, the team shot... Okay. Somebody see, this is what the experiment is about. Do you see that fourth quarter? Whenever we force a win, are we just going to win by 1 point because they're going to stop the opposing team from scoring at all? Look, they put up 135 shots. We put up 60. 0 of them being 3-pointers, by the way. 70 of our points were in the paint. Okay, that's, win number 1. Let's go to the second team because we may have found a way to tell if people are cheating. Now, I've never used this feature before, the force win, and I told y'all in the videos when I'm doing rebuilding challenges or whatever, I will never force a win. But I think we found out how to tell if somebody is forcing wins because the opposing team would not score in the fourth quarter whatsoever. Kenny Hardaway, he sucks, man. I'm sorry. My own creative 40 overall is trash. 3 for 11? 3 for 11? Come on, hit some shots. LeBron let a team of 40 overalls beat him. This is kind of funny, though, because we missed so many shots. Anthony Davis had a killer rebound a game. Dwight Howard had a killer rebound a game. Boogie Cousins had a killer rebound a game. It's just like, when you take this many shots, I guess a lot of their rebounds, 71 offensive rebounds because we don't have anybody over like 6'7". Now, this is cool and all, but what if I got like a really bad, like one of the worst NBA players that's not a point guard, because Kenny Hardaway has to be our starting point guard. For example, if we signed, come on, who's a guy we recognize around here on this channel? A guy like Wesley Johnson. I'm just picking him because it's a name we all know here, right? We're going to add Wesley Johnson to our team. He's going to come in and average like 60, right? Because we're forcing wins, and he's going to be by far our best player. So we'll bring him onto the team. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to have him run power forward. They want him to play 48 minutes. That's how important he will be to this team. Okay, so there it is. We're going to force this win here. And let's just see how good Wesley Johnson performs for us. Okay, we only win by 1 again. And Wesley Johnson puts up 22 and 25. Hold on. Where is... Oh, no. Oh, they taking Kenny Hardaway's minutes. Oh, my God. I performed so bad on a team of 40 overalls that they made me a reserve, y'all. I'm a reserve. No, no. Give me my minutes back. What are you doing? We got to go another game. There's no way you're going to take Kenny Hardaway's minutes away and make him a reserve. Nuh-uh. He was the best player in Western Illinois' history. Here you go, and then he put up 3 points. But Wesley Johnson is killing the game. So actually, this experiment is not as cool as I thought it was gonna be, just because 2K copped out. Instead of making the force win something cool like in Madden, right? For example, in Madden, you can force a win and they'll make it look like the other team tried. Here, they're not even making it look like the other team tried. 0 points in the fourth quarter is ridiculous. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go here with the Warriors. I'm gonna force the win for the Hornets, and then we're gonna simcast. We're gonna watch the part of the fourth quarter. You see, I'm putting it together. I want to just see how bad Steph Curry and them are in the fourth quarter with them missing every single shot. Oh my God. That's not going as planned. So we force a win. Is it only for simulated games? I guess Simcast doesn't count. So I decided that it was cool watching the 40 overalls, but I think that people would want to see the same experiment with some of our favorite not so good players. So we got point guard Frank Ntilikina, Isaac Bonga. Look, I had Jalen in the video a few days ago, and he was a hooper. He had a crazy dunk rate, and so I was like, you know what, that'll be cool. So next, at the shooting guard position, we got nothing, because Isaac Bonga is 6'8", and he's gonna play our shooting guard. At small forward, we got Vince Carter. If we're gonna have a team go 82-0, Vince Carter got to be on that team because he needs to win at least one ring. Then we have Bruno Caboclo, who was 2 years away from being 2 years away about 5 years ago. Then we got the GOAT, Keita Bates Diop. If you know, you know. If you know, you've been around for a long time, and I respect that. Then we have Udonis Haslem. You know, all-time Heat player. We got to give him another ring. Xochitl and Kostas Antetokounmpo. We're going to call him up so he can get some minutes. And at center, we have Isaiah Hartenstein. Now, the reason I brought Isaiah Hartenstein on this team, because about 2 months ago, I made a video where I was like, Isaiah Hartenstein. I did something like that. He won like MVP of the G League or something. So apparently he can hoop. At least a little bit. So we're going to do the same thing, forcing wins, but now we're going to see like how many points will Frank Ntilikina average on a team that's winning a bunch of games. That's how we're going to do things. So Jalen destroys at 21 points, 31 minutes, and 2 for 13 for Frank Ntilikina. It's the first game of the season. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. We're going to go second game of the season. We force it on our win. And they want to trade for Vince Carter, which makes sense because Vince Carter is great, but he's not going nowhere. Game 2. Keita Bates Diop. You know how it is for him. Frank Ntilikina shot better. There it is. So our forced win for every game until November 30th. So it's cool to see a team go start off the season at 21-0. 21-0. We're going to take a look at our stats and everything. I'm kind of not so happy with the forced win stat. But again, this is an experiment. This is our first time using it. So statistics. Here we are. Keita Bates Diop leading us in scoring. Shooting about 43% from the field. You know, pretty decent here, Keita. I respect it. Bruno Caboclo second. Vince Carter still got a lot left. Man, he ain't averaged double-digit points since 2013-14. So, look at that. 50% from the field? He ain't done that since ever. Career year for Vince Carter. Forget those years he's averaging 27. This is his career. This is his career year right now. Frank Ntilikina, 11 points per game. You know, he's starting to get it going. Still not shooting very good or even a little good. Xochitl, 9 points per game. Not enough rebounds. But last year, he didn't miss a shot. And the year before that, he couldn't make a shot. So he's right in the middle now. He is right in the middle, exactly where you want him to be. Kostas, 5 points per game. And Isaac Bonga, only 4 points per game. That's where we are right now. Let's look at team stats here. So, of course, we're perfect. We have the best record in the league while averaging the least amount of points in the league. So, that means that defense is just so tight. Only giving up 100 points per game. Our point differential is of a team that should be about 500. About a 2. That's hilarious. Are we making threes, though? Yeah, we're top 10 in threes. 3-point percentage, maybe not so much, but we're making them. We're making them. So this has actually been pretty fun. I guess I'll keep going. I'll go into like January. All right, y'all. So we're halfway through January. You want to know the crazy part? When you force a win, it simulates pretty fast. So I guess that's what we got to do as rebuilding YouTube, is just force wins and we can get videos done faster. So, oh my God, this team scored in the fourth quarter. That's insane. We've never seen that. Oh my God, every team is scoring in the fourth quarter. Wow. So what was that in the last experiment? Everybody scoring in the fourth quarter, but the first half of this video, nobody was scoring in the fourth quarter. I don't know what happened. Huh. I got a theory, actually. I got a theory. Because those first teams, the 40 overall teams, were so bad, they had to play catch up so much that the other team couldn't score. Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't. All right, we'll take a look at stats one last time, and then we'll wrap it up. It was a very fun experiment as Bruno Caboclo takes the point per game leader spot. Our three small forwards are doing their thing. Isaiah Hartenstein up there now. Frankie Ntilikina. Field goal percentage is up, though. We'll take that. Xochitl, a little bit down from last time we checked. And, yeah, we'll just call it there. Shout out to Grayson again for the video idea. It was super fun. I love doing these experiments, so the DMs are open if you got one that I haven't thought of just yet. It's been Kenny. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.